In this video, we will check the answer that the user submitted by pressing one of the buttons against the correct answer associated with the question. Let's package our answer checking logic into a new method. Let's call this method checkAnswer. CheckAnswer will take a Boolean as an input, namely that the answer that the user submitted. Next, let's retrieve the correct answer and store it in a variable. If you recall, our correct answer is of type Boolean. So for our new variable, we will type Boolean and then correct answer. Now what shall we set the correct answer variable equal to? How do you get the correct answer from the question that the user is on? I'll give you a moment to pause the video and have a think about it. Okay, so here's how. First, we grab the true-false question that the user is on from the question bank with mQuestionBank square brackets mindex. And now we can get the answer that is associated with this true-false object by simply writing .isAnswer. Why can we do this? Because we have previously auto-generated this getter method in the true-false class. Now that we've gotten hold of the correct answer, we'll want the program to run a different course depending on if the user's selection matches the correct answer or if it does not. And for that, we'll use an if-else structure. So I'll type the keyword if, followed by some parentheses, the curly braces, and then the keyword else, also followed by two curly braces. The condition that we'll check goes into parentheses following the if keyword. And that's checking for equality between the user's submitted answer and the correct answer. For the user's submitted answer, we'll simply use the method's parameter, userSelection. Remember, this is a placeholder and we'll get a real value later on. Then we type the double equal sign, which is syntax for checking for equality. And of course, we'll check for equality with the correct answer variable. Now let's display different toast messages depending on if the answer submitted by the user matches the correct answer or not. So we'll write toast.makeText getApplicationContext r.string correct toast.length short, and then show. If we go to our strings XML, we can see what message the user will get if they get it right. We'll show them the correct toast string, which reads, "You got it." Otherwise, we'll show them the incorrect toast string, which reads, "Wrong." Let's add that second toast message now. Okay, so in summary, if user selection is equal to the correct answer, then the if branch will be taken, and we'll display the toast message reading, "You got it." Otherwise, we'll display a toast message reading, "Wrong." So far so good. We've written our checkAnswer method, but we can't run the app just yet. Why? Well, even though checkAnswer is part of our mainActivity.java file, we've actually never used checkAnswer anywhere yet. The place to call checkAnswer is inside the two onClick methods. So let's add checkAnswer to the trueButtons onClick method. If you see any grayed out code like this, simply click on it to expand it. Here's where we call the checkAnswer method. Since the true button was pressed, the user selection in this case should be equal to true. And for the false button, we'll also call checkAnswer, but in this case, the user selection should take on the value false. This is starting to look pretty good. So here's a question for you. What if we had written our code like this and called checkAnswer after having called update question? Would our quiz app still work? Have a play with it to see how this would screw up our checking logic. In the next video, we'll add the code that keeps score and increments the progress bar. I'll see you there.